UVA navigates an unfamiliar chapter, one without former President Jim Ryan. A new leader has emerged.
Wagner Davis, now the acting president, sat down with Kate Nectarline today to discuss priorities, challenges, and what lies ahead.
With Jim Ryan stepping down under federal pressure and top UVA health officials leaving Charlottesville, it's been a tumultuous month for leadership here on grounds. But the woman now in charge says she's confident they will make it through.
We've been through challenging things before, think about COVID or even the shooting a couple of years ago. And so this time too, together we'll get through it.
As the executive vice president and chief operating officer at UVA, Wagner Davis says she never expected to add acting president to her title.
It never crossed my mind. So this was as a pretty big shock and surprise.
The unexpected leadership change comes after Jim Ryan resigned from the presidency amid a federal investigation into diversity, equity, and inclusion on grounds.
It's a challenging time to lead, and I respect his decision. Of course, I'm sad that he chose that path, but I think for the betterment of the institution, we're just all working hard to make sure UVA remains excellent.
For many in Charlottesville, keeping UVA excellent means warding off federal overreach. Davis says UVA is trying to resolve some of the investigations into the role Washington played in Ryan's resignation.
And I'd like to work collaboratively and expeditiously to try to resolve this matter for the betterment of UVA. The federal government obviously is an important constituency for ours, and so striking the right balance. And the other thing I would say is obviously we want to be in compliance with all federal laws, but beyond that, I'd really rather not comment at this point.
UVA is now searching for an interim president and announced last Friday a 28-person search committee that will help find a permanent replacement. The final decision, though, is in the hands of the Board of Visitors. Just a couple weeks ago, UVA's Faculty Senate adopted a vote of no confidence in the board.
Are you confident that the board can carry out this search in the right way?
Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic with respect to the national search. Only time will tell, but I think the comprehensive nature of the committee, the fact that they've, touched all constituencies, but it's again, presidents' jobs are really, really hard. Thinking about the next leader, the 10th president of UVA, that's not going to be an easy or small task.
Davis says she wouldn't rule out becoming the interim herself.
The board ultimately makes a suggestion that perhaps I should be the interim. I would consider it very seriously, but I'm deeply respectful that simply what I want to do is provide continuity, stability, energy, enthusiasm during this period of change.
Davis says she expects the interim will likely serve for the next academic year. UVA still does not have a date for when it will announce who that interim will be. For now, live on grounds, Kate Nectarline, 29 News at 5.